Pedal Pursuit, Edna and Mildred's Unlikely Adventure. In the quaint town of Meadowview, where the rhythm of life moved to the gentle hum of bicycles and the scent of wildflowers perfumed the air, Edna and Mildred found themselves unwittingly embroiled in a whirlwind of mystery and intrigue. It all began on a crisp autumn morning, as Edna and Mildred stepped out of their cozy cottage and onto the bustling streets of their beloved town. The sun peeked through the clouds, casting a golden glow over the cobblestone streets and painted houses that lined the sidewalks. Their plan for the day was simple yet exciting: a leisurely bicycle ride through the countryside, followed by a picnic by the tranquil river that meandered through the outskirts of town. With wicker baskets filled with homemade sandwiches and sweet treats, they set off on their trusty bicycles, their hearts filled with anticipation for the day ahead. As they pedaled along the winding country roads, the crisp autumn breeze tousled their hair, and the vibrant hues of fall foliage painted a picturesque backdrop for their journey. The rhythmic sound of their bicycle wheels against the pavement was a melody that echoed through the countryside, a symphony of freedom and adventure. Yet, as they rounded a bend in the road, their idyllic day took an unexpected turn. Ahead, they spotted a commotion. A group of townsfolk gathered around a bicycle rack, their voices hushed in tones of concern. Curiosity piqued. Edna and Mildred approached the scene, their bicycles coming to a halt beside the gathering. A hushed murmur rippled through the crowd as they exchanged whispered speculations about the recent spate of bicycle thefts that had plagued the town. Edna, her brow furrowed with concern, turned to Mildred. "It seems there's trouble brewing in Meadowview, Mildred. Bicycle thefts, of all things. What's the world coming to?" Mildred nodded, her eyes scanning the crowd. "Indeed, Edna. We must do our part to help catch this thief and restore peace to our town. Perhaps we should speak to the authorities and offer our assistance." With a shared determination, Edna and Mildred made their way to the local police station, where they found themselves face to face with Officer Jenkins, a stalwart defender of law and order in Meadowview. "Officer Jenkins, we've heard about the bicycle thefts in town, and we're eager to help in any way we can," Edna declared, her voice filled with resolve. Officer Jenkins, his brow furrowed with concern, nodded in appreciation. "Well, ladies, we could certainly use all the help we can get. It seems the thief strikes at random, leaving no trace behind. If you happen to notice anything suspicious during your bicycle ride, please don't hesitate to let us know." With a promise to keep a vigilant eye out for any signs of trouble, Edna and Mildred resumed their journey, their senses heightened by the knowledge that they were now part of a town-wide effort to catch the elusive bicycle thief. As the day wore on and the sun began to dip below the horizon, Edna and Mildred found themselves on the outskirts of town, their bicycles resting against a tree as they enjoyed a well-deserved picnic by the river. The tranquil sounds of nature surrounded them, a soothing backdrop to their thoughts of the day's events. Suddenly, a rustling in the bushes nearby caught their attention. Edna and Mildred exchanged a knowing glance before springing into action, their instincts honed by years of friendship and shared adventures. With quiet determination, they crept towards the source of the noise, their hearts pounding with anticipation. And there, hidden among the foliage, they spotted him. The bicycle thief, his hands clutching a stolen bicycle as he attempted to make his escape. "Stop right there!" Edna shouted, her voice ringing out with authority. The thief froze, his eyes widening in shock as he found himself face to face with Edna and Mildred, the unexpected heroes of Meadowview. With a swift motion, Officer Jenkins emerged from the shadows, his handcuffs at the ready. "You're under arrest for bicycle theft," he declared, his voice firm. As the thief was led away in handcuffs, the townsfolk emerged from their hiding places, their cheers and applause echoing through the night air. Edna and Mildred stood side by side, their hearts swelling with pride at having helped bring an end to the reign of the bicycle thief. In the days that followed, Edna and Mildred found themselves thrust into the spotlight, their heroic deeds celebrated by the townsfolk and immortalized in the pages of the local newspaper. They were hailed as the unlikely heroes of Meadowview, their courage and determination serving as an inspiration to all who knew them. And as they basked in the glow of their newfound fame, Edna and Mildred knew that their adventure had brought them closer together than ever before. For in the face of danger and uncertainty, they had proven that friendship, courage, and a willingness to stand up for what is right could conquer even the greatest of challenges. And so, as they sat together on the porch of their cozy cottage, watching the sunset over the horizon, Edna and Mildred reflected on the extraordinary events that had brought them to this moment. They knew that no matter what adventures lay ahead, they would face them together, with hearts full of courage and a bond that could never be broken.